We were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki on the move. Hooks it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's the Pirates lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Connor Joe.
Yeah, Boog, he's leading them in batting average and RBI, so delivering in a number of ways. And you know what? If he comes up with the bases empty, good chance of getting on base, set up his teammates. If he comes up with guys on, man, he could drive him in. Just a solid contributor for this lineup.
And that one sliced foul. One out, bases empty. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Connor Joe in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball left side, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. On to Bush. It's a double play. One hit in the inning. But back here at Wrigley Field. And towing the slab in this one, Jared Jones. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Line drive, caught. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Runner at second here, one gone. Well struck, right field. That one hops against the fence. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Cubs.
Well done, drives in the run. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Christopher Morel, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one in the air, center field. Taylor settles under this one. Squeezes it. 2 away down. And next for the Cubs, Michael Bush.
The first baseman.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And it's second. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Goodbye, home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now here is Miles Mastrobuoni.
Nope.
Pitch
That's
misses
inside.
inside, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball 2.
pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Olivares brings it in. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. And now O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Steele back to work. Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And now the lefty in the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Brings it in. 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Edward Olivares. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. 2 gone.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nick Madrigal. The line to kick the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The Cubs trying to break this one open. Bottom half of inning number 2. A little bit high, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In there at the knees. And it's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
This one in the air center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over. Here's Mike Tauchman. Doubled his first time up. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that one hammered. Olivares going back on this one. Goodbye, home run. He'll touch them all. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jared Jones departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. David Bednar gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Next offering is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2-2 the count.
That one not close. 2-2. This one in the air right field. Fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next offering upstairs. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age. Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Christopher Morel.
0-1's the count.
Suzuki, the lead runner, out at second. Bellinger at first. One gone. Foul ball there. Two on, one out.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come in.
Joe over to Cruz. There's one. Over to first, but it's offline. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Michael Busch, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 19.
Jared.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1 down, base is empty. And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch.
That's ball 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. Gets the call. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
So up now for Chicago, Miles Mastrobuoni. He's 0 for 1.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
Bednar back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
One-two now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bart collects, fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
This to third. Tosses to first. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. That
one ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
1-2 now. Stays alive. Left field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen. And the pitch.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gomes to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first
And now the first baseman, Connor Joe. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yan Gomes.
Go!
And he deals. Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Back to the top of the lineup, Mike Tauchman, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and
steps on the bag for 1. How about that double play?
Sometimes it's just a little bit smarter to go ahead and make the play yourself. Less throws, less people involved, and right there, he had plenty of time to get that first out at second and then to complete the double play over to first.
Bellinger up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. What a play. Inning over. Cubs leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Gomes hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Edward Olivares. Grounded out his first time.
Olivares.
Right side, hard hit. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gonzalez.
Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. Fly to left his first time. That's in for a strike. Gonzalez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Next one is off the plate, and 1-1. Hard hit, right side. Bush takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here in Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. And the right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
At the belt and fires. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 10 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
On the ground. Over to Joe. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now back.
Miles Mastrobuoni, the next Cub to hit.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
Kicks and fires. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And here it comes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Mastrobuoni ground second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score, and they now lead by 9.
Picks himself up an RBI. Lift that one down the line.
Martin Perez comes on now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Yan Gomes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Taylor moving under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 9 and the Pirates nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the second baseman, number 19.
Jared Triola.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And there's one away. Here's Joey Bart now.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
1 down, base is empty.
Yeah.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just off the outside edge. Now 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Taylor batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Making 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cubs 9 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Mike Tauchman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to Joe. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Hot shot to third. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Cody
Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now here is Christopher Morel. And that one finds its way through. They extend their lead as the runner scrolls from second. It's 10-0.
Waste no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Digging in, Michael Busch. 2 outs. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Pirates nothing. Top of inning number 7, and now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
0-2 now. Popped up. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one down. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now here is Connor Joe. Back there. Into the bleachers and gone. His second home run of the series. It's 10-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Edward.
At the plate for Pittsburgh,
Olivares.
Edward Olivares. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now a 10-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Action in the pen down there. Paul Skeens appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Holderman getting loose as well. So a man aboard, Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was slow, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Man at first, and next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Cruz. There's 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Mike Tauchman. And first offering is fouled off. And a good eye there. First and second, 2 down. To the right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. Cubs strand a couple. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
This pitcher has done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That catches the corner. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
The batter, number 19.
Now it's the second baseman,
Jared Triolo.
Off the plate, ball 1.
the Pirates with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Line drive. Crow Armstrong snags it on the run.
The catcher, number 14, Joey.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Not even close there. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down in order go the Pirates. And the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. Back here at the friendly confines. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Perez measures 6 feet even, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Christopher Morel digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. Smash down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 11-2. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And it's now 12-2.
Comes through with
on the mound now for the Pirates, Colin Holderman. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Miles Mastrobuoni, the next Cub to hit. And that one is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. That one out to right. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Paul Skeens loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0. On the ground to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. The Cubbies up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 12 and the Pirates 2. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And that's too high. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And another ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting. Left field.
So it's their last chance in this one. Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. That one ripped left field. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. So he just clears the wall. His second homer of this series. It's 12-3.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Steele is just 1 strike away. just missing there. And that's ball
One
one.
ball, two
I mean,
strikes,
his
Tim.
pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And now the lefty on the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, they went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
And your final, 12-3. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball.